Nusa Penida is an island of the most beautiful and the hardest to reach beaches in the world. Getting to a paradise beach is a challenge that not everyone can go through. Here are the most beautiful roads, mangoes are lying underfoot, giant devilfish live in the ocean, and local farmers plant seaweed. And all it's only 40 minutes by speedboat from Bali. We will travel around Nusa Penida by bike. We rented Yamaha and Max. Let's hit the road in search of adventure on this tropical island. We were riding bike by a very beautiful road and stopped because we saw a car full of mangoes. And here the local guys picked the mangoes in the jungle. We were lucky to get to Nusa Penida for mango season. And guys gave us some mango. The rainy season in Indonesia is very fun. We have a fun and wet trip. We bought such raincoats that are worn over the head. They are the best suited for riding a bike. The first place we got to was Kelinking Beach. This rock looks like T-Rex dinosaur, and it's probably the most beautiful place we have ever been. There is a paradise beach, there you can get to. But the climb down is very difficult and this is a real challenge. Monkeys also going down with us. They behaved very aggressively. And this is another difficulty on this way. My husband has already been bitten by a monkey. This was a very unpleasant story. He had to get 4 vaccinations against rabies. Now we try to avoid monkeys, but there's only one way, and we have to go down together with monkeys. At first the way down is quite simple. Large steps lead to the backbone of the dinosaur, but this is only 20% of the way. This time I didn't go down to the beach, because the road is long and hard and I didn't feel well. But when we were here last time, 3 years ago, on the way down to the T-Rex, my husband proposed to me. And now this is a very special place for us. But Sergei set a goal and had to get to the wild beach. Then he went down a very narrow path along the cliff. For safety, it was necessary to hold on with all limbs. And finally he got there. Here's a paradise deserted beach with no people at all.
Don't let it go.
Second amazing location is Broken Beach. This way it looks from the earth, but the best view is from the air. Never try to fly with drone under this cliff. Guys from Bali drone service told us that there is a cemetery of drones. The bottom of the sea is littered with drones, because if you fly there, a signal will be lost and drone will fall. Next to the Broken Beach is located Angel Billabong. It's a pool that was created by nature. In high tide, waves brings water here, and in low tide it looks like an infinity pool with ocean view where you can swim. Next morning we start in not developed part of island. We had some cookies that we had with ourselves and coconuts with old and used plastic straws that look like someone already chewed it. The same old straw we found on the beach in Bali when we took a part in beach cleaning. Since Bali has a big problem with plastic pollution, here you can find a lot of eco-alternatives, like for example straws from papaya branches. And our adventure continues. When we left Varung, we found that our bike would not start. It's good that it happened near location where we go. We rode to our rental and go by foot. Our next location is Peguyangan waterfall. And now we are going down by these blue stairs. There's a lot of stairs. And there's a temple downstairs. That's why we wear sarongs to cover our legs. As in Balinese Hindu religion, legs associated with demons. And here's also a little nature pool or bath, but now because of high tide and strong waves, we can't go there. Waterfall going down to the ocean, and its water is used for water supply. So this stairs is actually provided for pumping station service that pumps clear water up. By the way, it's my specialty and I used to work as design engineer for 5 years. While we went down and up, our bike is fixed and we can drive further. Next location is so-called Teletubbies Hill, but to see them we need to fly drone. We was driving by a beautiful road and saw a cashew tree. This is how cashew nut grows. This is the fruit and this is the cashew nut. Awesome! It's first time we saw how cashew nut grows. Oh, something leaking! We need to break the shell, but it's too strong. We take a nut with us to open it later, but when we found that there's acid inside shell that can burn skin. On the industrial scale, cashew shells are split on special machines, and then the nuts are sent for heat treatment with steam to remove acid from the nut. If workers peel nuts by hand without gloves, like for example in India, in result they will have fingers like this. We reached one more beautiful beach that called Diamond Beach. Stairs carved in the white cliff going down to the beach. Just recently, 2 years ago, there wasn't stairs here. So now we have opportunity to go down to this amazing beach. Yeah, we got there. Paradise Beach only for us. There's nobody. Near Diamond Beach is located a famous photo spot, Tree House. You even can rent it in Airbnb and live there, but it has no amenities, only bed and the view. It's such unusual for us to see mango dropped everywhere, and such a lot of mango trees. For us it's exotic fruit, but for locals it's like apples in Europe. After long travels, we checked into the hotel with the best view for volcano Agung. Balinese people believe that in the top of volcano live gods. It's our boat, and this morning we're going to find manta rays. We put on hydro suits as there is a cold flows on that side of island. Manta rays are huge. It's the biggest rays in the world. Despite the legends, they do not pose any danger to humans as they feed on plankton or small fish. It's also called devilfish because of front fin that looks like a horns. Actually, it's our friend's shots. That day we didn't find any manta. But we saw a beautiful underwater world. The fish literally look into our hands in the hope of finding food. Apparently they are often fed here. It was very cold water here, so we were very glad that we put on hydro suits. In my country, in Ukraine, we grow tomatoes and cucumbers on kitchen garden, and in Nusa Penida, locals grow seaweed. There are a huge plantation of seaweed in the ocean. Penida is a limestone island with no particularly fertile soil. Therefore, farmers here do not grow rice as in Bali, but seaweed. The work is not simple. You can plant and collect seaweed only at low tide. Seaweed are grown for food, cosmetics and medicines and exported to Asian countries. December in Nusa Penida is not only season of mangoes, but also a season of termites. So every evening of our trip was like this.